Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And what a career resurgence for Baker Mayfield. He went from being a discarded starter to a Pro Bowl quarterback. And he's coming off a year where he set career highs in passing yards, touchdowns, and completion percentage. But best of all, the ultimate leader for his ball club.
A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. Unable to corral him, he fights through. Still going, they can't stop him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 68 yards. And the Buccaneers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, our team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Now the first carry here for Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Robinson will try to pick it up. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for a Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Penix. The throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Pitts. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now looking to throw, Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on fourth down. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. A first carry for Tyler Algier. The try. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. To the air, Penix. Caught on the slant. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London from 8 yards out. And the Falcons are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Crew able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Irvin. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there. And that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Baker going to give it to Irvin. A beautiful fake. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bucs have taken the lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for Falcons. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
That's going to be caught by Pitts. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Penix. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Buccaneers' 45-yard line.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now 2nd and 3. They'll throw with Penix. Past the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for Falcons. 1st down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. He has certainly made the most of his catches so far, both of them going for touchdowns here in half number one.
And we've never met a team that doesn't talk about getting off to a fast start and featuring guys that they want to have the ball early. We're seeing both of those come into play here. Off to an incredible start.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Troy Anderson gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks. We have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Mayfield. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's good.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Robinson up the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run with Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
Buccaneers 14.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Across midfield. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 89 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. But look at that. I'd say somebody's already in mid-season form here in game number 1.
Doesn't need a whole lot of carries in the preseason, does he? He needs to get the ball when it counts. And when it does, he makes it count.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. 2nd and 7. Mayfield looks to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw, Mayfield. This is caught. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Mayfield to throw it. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Now Mayfield. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Touchdown,
Mike. They run out of the gun with Irvin. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In motion left, Godwin. Mayfield down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. David Onyemata with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Riley Dixon now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Agnew now to return. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Penix working out of the gun here. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. That is incomplete.
Intended for Kyle Pitts. Incomplete. Christian Izzy.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw again is Penix. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
They are going for it. Penix. That's complete to Mooney. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Here's Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook, not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. Here's Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now third down and 6 to go.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The Bucs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Second and 10. Now Penix. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
On first and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A play fake. Now Penix. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. Going for it all. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Just because you got the lead in the fourth, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
To the air, Penix. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll go play action here with Penix. Touchdown! Kyle Pitts, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Coup for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. shifts by him. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over.
Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Tough spot here, third down and 11. Martin, the tight end, in motion. Mayfield from the gun on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Godwin, the motion man.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
At the 43-yard line.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's second down. Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's third down now. Now Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield.
Well, it has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this?
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
8 yards on the pickup.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Looking to throw, Penix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll throw with Penix.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Darnell Mooney,
27 yards.
and the Falcons are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. A little juke.
The Bucs take over first.
Mike Evans of the Tampa offense about to set up shop.
Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to over him anymore? Because he was really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Mayfield looks to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Mayfield now.
Evans has it left side.
Here comes third and about a foot.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout,
Gain of 16 yards.
as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line.
A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Mayfield.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And he'll get up and spike it with 11 seconds remaining.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Falcons are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
Delay of game, offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Set.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
They're going to look to throw.
That one deep for London.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Atlanta, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.